it's the experience of understanding that is the thing I was most left with. Because though I would like you read Heidegger, so you're like trying to in order to understand what he's saying, you have to step so outside of your frame of reference to then look back and then get it and then okay, start all over again.
Yeah.
And I would just do that hours and hours and hours, and then I go in circle, and then I'd do that and I'd circle and I'd do that and I'd circle and I'd do that and I'd circle. I was back and forth. And then one day somebody said something that had this vernacular that was just the accent of circling. And it was, I'm like, oh shit. All of a sudden it hit me. I'm like, very funny, grandfather Heidegger. Oh, I see this. What I realized is he taught me actually how to see. He taught me he taught me that there's, you could say, the phenomenological sense is this awareness of that concealment is, and that which is most concealed is that which is most near. And that kind of looking of getting that sense of a horizon or a telos, and also the background and the foreground, and just having this sense of just following that back, that kind of closer and closer in, which is I would say encircling started to cultivate this deep sense of wonder, right? About what I think the way that Vervaeke talks about is this transframing, this primordial ground, which when you realize it, there's this kind of primordial sense of wonderment that comes up. It is also the very experience of when you participate with each other in that sense of wonderment. It seems to produce the kind of experiences that people call wonder and love and affinity and unreasonable devotion and all of
Yeah. Wow. I'm not sure if one thing that was running through my way of making sense of what I was perceiving was the sense or the feeling of like a space-time. Okay, I can say it this way. I had an insight a long time ago where I had realized that you take a look at a lightning bolt. And from the perspective of a person looking at a lightning bolt, it looks jaggedy. But from the perspective of the lightning bolt, it's a perfectly straight line. Because we're looking at it from what you might call a neutral third person perspective through space.